If the mongoose and the California ground squirrel represents the strength of unity.
As dawn broke over the African savanna, a small den was left open for a moment. In nature, even a moment's absence can lead to unexpected challenges. A caracal cat approached silently. Agile and almost motionless, it advanced with the confidence of a seasoned hunter. Each step was carefully considered. There was no hesitation and no unnecessary movement. In a single smooth motion, the cat slipped into the den. A few moments later, it emerged, carrying a newborn honey badger. The raid ended as quickly as it began. There was no chance of defense.
No resistance could alter the outcome.
The situation for the young honey badger changed in an instant. When the mother honey badger comes back, the burrow has changed. She pauses at the opening, tests the entrance, moves inside. Then withdraws. The stillness within confirms what her instincts have already begun to fear. One of her young has vanished. Now, every movement changes. The mother honey badger lowers her nose to the earth, tracking the movement. Disturbed soil, a dragged mark, the fading scent of a visitor. To human eyes, the evidence seems almost invisible, but to her, it is enough. This is no longer a search. It is the beginning of a pursuit. The caracal rests, unaware of the danger approaching. The honey badger charges, driven by fury.
The caracal notices the presence of the other animal, only at the last moment.
Keeping her body low and reading her purpose, the honey badger follows the scent trail. Not far ahead, the caracal remains close. It still carries itself like the winner, focused on its small, determined, and driven by fury. The caracal notices the danger only at the last moment. There is no warning ritual, no display of caution. The mother honey badger approaches immediately. She surges straight into the cat, forcing the confrontation into brutal close range. Before the caracal can properly organize a defense, the honey badger refuses to fight on those terms. She endures the blows and continues driving forward. At first, the caracal fights in the way it knows best. It lashes out with speed, leaps clear. Then returns with another precise strike. Every action is measured, efficient, and perfectly timed. This is how a caracal survives, by managing distance. By attacking from different angles. By turning agility into a weapon. But the honey badger refuses to fight on those terms. She endures the blows and continues driving forward. Time after time, the caracal strikes with accuracy. The honey badger is driven sideways, pushed down, almost held against the earth. For a few short seconds, it appears the cat has found a moment of respite. Speed against mass, precision against rage. The smaller combatant seems close to collapse. But a honey badger's power has never come from grace. It comes from resistance, from refusing to back away, refusing to stop, refusing to let pain decide the outcome. Gradually, the balance begins to shift. The mother honey badger rises once more and closes the gap. She forces the interaction to remain close and persistent. Into a struggle where speed has less space to work. The caracal continues to resist fiercely. But each bound grows shorter. Each movement demands more effort. What began as a swift encounter is turning into a relentless test of endurance. A caracal depends on space. Space to leap, to turn, to strike, and withdraw. Step by step, the honey badger removes that advantage. She presses closer, limits the cat's choices, and maintains constant pressure. The caracal is no longer controlling the contest. Now, it is responding, adapting, surviving. And within that change lies the turning point. Then, the impacts come in rapid succession. Dust rises around them as the two animals engage with high intensity. The caracal attempts one final escape. The caracal is no longer controlling the contest. But the honey badger remains too close. In the end, the caracal falls. No longer the self-assured intruder that entered the den, but an exhausted and battered predator that has lost control of the encounter. In the wild, not every triumph is shaped by hunger. Some are born from a boundary that has been crossed.